What's up, YouTube? It's the real Super Mario. I'm back here again to bring you. This is the first in my Road to E3 series. In this series, I'm going to cover a couple topics. The main one is going to be covering the games that I'm the most interested in that are going to be at E3. I'm going to cover everything from Smash Brothers, Pokemon, The Witcher, and some other things you may or may not have actually heard of. Also, closer we get to E3, I'll be doing a excuse me, I'll be doing a coverage on the press conferences. What I expect, predictions, theories on what could be at the press conferences, surprises, all that type of stuff. Also, the week of E3, I'll be doing I'll be covering E3 fully. I'm gonna have reaction videos to the press conferences. I'm gonna have updates throughout the E3 week. All that type of stuff. So I'm full on coverage of E3. But back to the matter at hand. So Road 1, video 1 on the road to E3, I'm going to talk about one of the games, one of the series I really just got into in recent years, and that's The Witcher. I've been in the open world games for a long time. Back to, the Grand Theft Auto days. Grand Theft Auto got me into the open world sandbox style of gaming. And I've been there ever since. And I love open world games. Another thing that I love is fantasy games. Like, don't get me wrong, I love first person shooters. I like Call of Duty and Battlefield. I love Grand Theft Auto and all the modern day and futuristic games. But I really like fantasy games. And when I'm talking fantasy, I'm talking about wizards and dragons and your typical type of nerdy fare. I love those type of games. Those games take you out of reality and take you somewhere else, and that's why I think games and movies and entertainment should do. It should take, especially games, immersive experiences should take you out of reality and take you somewhere else for a brief time. Where you're not you, and it's everything's different. So that's when I got into games like Skyrim and the Elder Scrolls Online. Which I will be doing gameplay of later. But yeah, that's when I got into games like that take you out of yourself and take you somewhere else. And a couple years ago, Skyrim came out, and Skyrim absorbed 170 hours of my life. And I was like, wow, when you combine open world and fantasy, it's awesome. Like, don't get me wrong, Grand Theft Auto 5 was an awesome game. It was awesome, but Skyrim to me was better. I mean, because not only did you have this huge open world sandbox where you could literally do almost whatever you wanted, but it was different. It wasn't like modern world. It wasn't like in Grand Theft Auto where you get in the car, you can drive downtown and buy some weed, or you can drive here and shoot people, and you drive out in the desert and hunt animals and go ATVing. That stuff's cool, but also it is somewhat possible to do in real life if you have the money or the equipment or whatever. You can do this in real life, but with Skyrim, you can't actually, there's no way in real life you can go and climb a mountain and talk to a bunch of ancient priests, and you can't do all that in real life. That doesn't happen. In the Elder Scrolls, you can't, online, you can't in real life go and wander to a place that has giant mushrooms, is like buildings, and it takes you completely out of reality. And I love games like that. So then The Witcher, I heard of The Witcher a couple years ago, and I had just came off of Skyrim, so I was already hype. And so people were like, yeah, man, try it out. You know, I think some kind of way it was like if you bought one game, you got The Witcher 2 for free if you downloaded it digitally or something like that. So I did it, and I got Witcher 2 and played it, and I was like, oh my god, this is awesome. You know, Witcher 2 was awesome. You know, and so, you know, and then I kind of went on YouTube, and there was a couple flame wars about people who like The Witcher, people who like Skyrim, and I'm kind of on the fence because I like them both, even though I more prefer Skyrim because I'm more comfortable with the Elder Scrolls universe and I know more about it. Then I saw a trailer for The Witcher 3. I saw the Wild Hunt trailer, no, the Killing Monsters trailer with the lady, and the dudes were beating up the lady, and you come in, and I was like, oh shit, this is gonna be awesome. So then I read up on Witcher 3, and it's supposed to be even bigger than Witcher 2, and Witcher 2 was about the same size as Skyrim. And so imagine this one is even bigger than that, you know, and it's supposed to have all these missions, and I'm like, you know what, I'm all in on this. You're lucky you don't look like we're getting closer and closer to release of the game. I do believe the game comes out this year.
Of course, we slaughtered most. The rest fled.
At E3, they should talk about it some more.
We'll get it back.
Yeah, we should get more on the story. You know, we should get more on what's going on with the Witcher himself. We should get some. We'll definitely get another trailer. I heard rumors that the trailer's already leaked. I haven't checked it out. I don't want to check it out. I'm gonna stop looking at a lot of trailers, especially leaked stuff, because I want to be surprised at E3. You know, like I watched the Mortal Kombat trailer from this morning, but that was an official release. It wasn't a leak, so I'm not really gonna. I'm gonna try not to, and I might just do it to cover for you guys. But yeah, you know, I mean, you know, this one, you know, The Witcher 3 covers. You know, two storylines really. The main one being, you know, Nilfgaard's invasion of the Northern Kingdoms, and how, you know, Garrett, you know, has to go on this quest to stop him and to eliminate the Wild Hunt. You know, and it's gonna be awesome, man. I can't wait for this game. You know, this is one of my most anticipated games of this year, going into E3.
Watch your step.
You know, I can't wait for the new trailer. I can't wait for, you know, new things. It's gonna be awesome. You know, the open world is huge. It's 35 times bigger than what you saw in The Witcher 2. And The Witcher 2 was almost the same size as Skyrim. So we're talking like ESO-sized world here. You know, this world is going to be about the size of Elder Scrolls Online at the moment. Multiple different ecosystems. You know, I heard it's supposed to be like, you know, I mean, so far in one of the trailers they did show kind of a forest area.
Plan. I'm sure
they showed a mountainous area.
The
they
Bloodthorn
showed
cult assaulted the fortress.
And the trailer they showed like a road
but they
area.
stole a Breton scroll
you
the
know,
orcs
the
found here
world
long
is
ago.
alive.
Chief Tazgor
You know,
thinks the
the
attack
day-night
failed,
cycle.
but I'm not so
always
sure.
love that.
The cultists
Dynamic
retreated
weather
after the
system,
initial assault.
always love
They
that.
came here to steal that scroll, I'm
the
sure.
economy,
But why?
You know, I have not,
Have they set a trap
haven't
for
had
us?
a game that had
We
a
must
real
know
living
before the chief
economy.
decides to attack.
You know, so it's going to be
Start
awesome.
with Shaman Laganak.
You
She
know,
witnessed
and,
Bloodthorn rituals in the carved hills.
I advise you guys
She's waiting
to
by
look
the
out for The
longhouse
Witcher
south
3.
of here.
CD
Cultists
Projekt
were also
Red,
seen at
they're
Morselli to the
awesome
north,
developers.
and Grimfield west of here.
Look out for this game at E3. More than likely, it'll probably be.
It's mostly
hopefully,
wilderness.
it'll be at a
There are
conference.
Iliad ruins,
It'll
but they
probably
were
be at the
looted long
Microsoft
ago.
conference.
I don't know what the
Hopefully, it'll be at
Bloodthorns
the Sony
want there,
conference.
but Laganak might know more.
It's gonna be a trailer somewhere released at E3 for this
It's a
game.
graveyard, not ours.
But
Breton.
yeah, man,
When we
check it
conquered
out.
the islands hundreds
gonna
of
be
years
awesome.
ago, War
And
Chief
check out
Isgol
my
left it
future
intact
Road
out
to
of
E3
respect for our
videos. I'll be
enemies.
doing them all
We
week,
don't desecrate
at least
graves,
one a day.
But the Bloodthorn cult will. Plenty
And
of fresh
watch
bodies.
this space. Watch it. Alright, just watch out. Watch this channel.
It's an
And
alien ruin.
if you like this
Years ago,
video
Breton raiders
and
attacked
you like
us.
more,
An
just,
outnumbered patrol held there for
click
weeks until
like,
they were wiped out.
shoot a comment,
Later, our army
subscribe,
destroyed the raiders.
and as always,
just a ruin, really.
keep it real
I don't know what the
with the
Bloodborne want
real
with it.
Super Mario.